Yeah, it was. I can't give exact figures on how much garbage was picked up or the dumpsters, but I can give you a conservative figure of how many shopping carts has been laying around all this town for not just a week or a month. It's been a year to 2 years. And one spot had 56 shopping carts.
That was over by the Moose Lodge over there off of 2nd Street.
Correct. That was just one place, up to a mile and even more than a mile away. And like I say, a conservative figure between 130 and 150 shopping carts were picked up. There was a couple of guys with their big bed pickup trucks that also loaded up their trucks and brought them back to the stores. And it wasn't mainly one store. I won't even name the stores, but there are big stores here in town. And I've been told they hired wranglers to pick these carts up. Well, I think those wranglers must have been looking up in Montana or Wyoming, because either that or these shopping carts are just roaming free around this country. But they say
You've actually approached the stores yourself, and they said that they have insurance and that they weren't going to go pick up the carts.
That I definitely did. That was more than a year ago. But they said they also hire wranglers, store employees to pick up these carts. But the carts are still there, and I know they're there because I've been personally looking for them for over a year.
And you also wrote down the locations and told the stores the locations, and they just pretty much refused to go get the carts.
Well, definitely. I spent hours and hours just driving down the side streets, and I still found more after the pickup Saturday. And Deanna right here herself could even testify where there's some at. And I'm willing to go around with any supervisor from any store, and I will show them where there's carts at. I'm putting my services out to them, and if they make statements that they're going to hire wranglers to pick them up, well, why don't you hire those wranglers that did the work yesterday and donate that money to a charity here in town, maybe the Boys and Girls Club for summer camp. But it's many needs in this town, and if you're going to pay wranglers, pay them.
When you see people taking the carts from the stores and walking down the streets with the carts, isn't that stealing? Should we be calling the sheriff's department?
As far as I'm concerned, it's stealing. And some of these carts were on private properties. And I went to the people that own the property and said, we're coming up here, pick up the carts. And they couldn't say no. But if it's on private property and it's been there for a while, I don't know if you can hold property owners accountable for it being on their property or not. But at least, you know, if it's there, it's not that hard to bring them back.